Tampa Mahone burglars or Bang Von?
Oh, Bang Van.
Oh, Bang Van. Oh
So
yeah, shit. Let me do
yeah,
that
yeah.
again. Wait,
Mm.
no, because it's Von Jefferson, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what he's trying to, the
Oh yeah,
bang
like the
bus.
Bang Butt, or fake taxi. Yeah, this guy, man. Who? I can't stand him, man. What did you do, with your boy T. Ray Smith here? 10 seasons. I can't believe it. The third season of the T. Ray Smith show. I think second season for fantasy football. And we have a new co-anchor, uh, D Rod.
So let's get into it.
All right, let's get right into it. We're just gonna cut to the chase. Cap Kellerman, you know what to do, man.
Is your boy Cat No Cat, and we are back. Fantasy football, let's talk about it.
You don't even know what your life really like. What your life like, nigga?
First things first, Tampa Mahone burglars ran through Dak's pussy and took week 1 by storm, 123-56. Dak gets hurt in Tampa Bay. Patrick Mahomes throws 5 TDs. It's looking crazy. Seems to me the Pablo Bay Punishers are still doing the same thing they always do. Stay consistent and drop it a dime. Week 1, 121-108. They beat the Bang Van. Oh shit. Jalen Hurts went crazy in Detroit. Kyler Murray got clapped. Tyreek Hill had a nice first week. So we're going to really see how Pablo and them does. And we're going to see if the Bang Van can get them some next week. The Haiti voodoo spell disrespected the Slim Brady's week 1, 128-67. It seems to me that the tandem of Justin Herbert and Christian McCaffrey might just be the spell. Aaron was tripping balls when he went up against the GOAT because he lost week 1, 96-81. Aaron Rodgers got clapped in Minnesota, but Jonathan Taylor had a great game even though it was a tie. Mike Evans was catching one-handers. It was looking really good. But then on the other side, what really it seems like, hold the fuck up. All right, so this first things first. This was a very, very close contest. I have to really get into this because this is crazy. There's really no reason why the GOATs won. Matthew Stafford got clapped. Derrick Henry lost. Aaron Jones didn't even have that good of a game. It's like, damn, Aaron was really tripping balls. So the Big Trues is sitting there with their championship, looking nice. Lamar Jackson ran it up, and they defeated Better Call Hall 122-100. Damn, DeAndre Swift went crazy. Damn, Cooper Kupp is nasty. And last but not least, in the game of the week, Henny, my son Bully Gang, bullied the Let's Ride 122-121. He probably would have won if they would have gave Russell Wilson the ball on 4th and 5. But I digress. I am Cap No Cap, and back to you.
You can come out here and get your ass whooped, and then I'll beat you the fuck up afterwards. How about that?
Thank you, Cap Kellerman. It's always a pleasure to have you doing our weekly recaps. D-Rod, I must ask you, who is your team of the week?
And that'll be the Tampa home burglars. There are a lot of other teams that I could have picked because they all scored in a similar fashion. I think Johan's team, the Haiti Voodoos, they scored over 120 points, as well as the Big Trusts scored over 120 points. But I'd have to give it this week to the Tampa home burglars, just for the simple fact that the star of the team, the franchise quarterback, Mahomes, dropped 52 points week 1, 5 touchdowns. Can't really match that. Every other team's quarterback that I mentioned, they had a good performance, but I wouldn't say nearly to the capacity that Mahomes did. Also, he boldly put in Michael Thomas after not playing for a year, and he scored 2 touchdowns. So I would say those moves worked out pretty well. So that gets my vote for team of the week.
I would actually agree with that. But how about your bum of the week?
My 2 bums of the week would have to be the real Slim Brady's, just for the simple fact that they came into the season with a lot of expectations. First pick was Austin Eckler, who was a fantasy beast last year. He put up a dud, and I think they managed to score only like 69 points, which was nice. But and then my other bum of the week, I think they scored the lowest amount of points. Was the Dax Pussy Poppy, I guess you
Mhm.
could say. They scored about 60 points. Now, to be fair, I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, you didn't get to see your team, blah blah blah. You know, the team, even with the people on the bench, wouldn't have really done, well, I would say. So, yeah, that team didn't really perform to our expectations. But yeah, those are my two bum of the week teams.
A very underwhelming performance by Dax Pussy Poppy. And it's just very unfortunate. He got his pussy popped with the injury to the hand, and then the real Slim Brady's, man, rough start, but I think he'll bounce back.
It's only week one, so don't take this with a grain of salt. I'm not expecting this to be the norm for the rest of the season for both teams. I could be wrong, but after all, it is only week one, so you can only expect so much.
Alrighty, now it's time for our week 2 predictions. D-Rod, who do you got? Tampa Mahone Burglars or Bang Von? Out of those two, who do you got?
I'd love to give it to Bang Van just for the name. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay for now.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Pablo Bay Punishers, as Cap Kellerman says, against the Haiti Voodoo Spells. Who do you got out of those two?
The Voodoo Spells.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Polito Bay Punishers. I think people are sleeping on the Punishers. I'm gonna pick them for week 2. Dax Pussy Poppy against the real Slim Brady's.
Oh wow, that's funny. Two of the bum of the week teams going up against each other. What do you know? It was, in my opinion, an easy win for the Brady's.
Next up, we got Big Trust against Go _.
Yeah. Let me start off. That's I don't know what the fuck that name is. I think it's gonna be Big Trust this week. I think they start 2-0 this week.
We got Aaron Tripping Balls and Kenny My Son Bully Gang.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't have any faith in the bully gang or whatever you want to fucking call that. That's another horrific name. I don't know why. That's this guy had the same fucking bullshit name for fantasy basketball.
Yeah.
This guy cannot. I don't even know what he would name his first child. I don't even want to know.
Last but not least, we got Better Call Hall and Let's Ride. Broncos Country.
Let's ride.
I predict actually Let's Ride to win.
Looks like he'll be riding on his way to victory down the hallway.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, that wraps up our week 1 review. Shouts out to Cap Kellerman. As always, shouts out to my co-anchor D-Rod. It's just a pleasure to have you. Is there any closing remarks you would like to say?
Yeah, we gotta work on those dad jokes, but there's always time for that. It's the start of the season. It's week 1 for everybody, so you know how it is.
You got it, man. I don't even know what to say to that. All right, man. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it.
Let's ride.
Let's ride, baby. Broncos Country.
Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos Country. Let's ride.
Broncos Country, let's ride. Broncos Country, let's ride. Broncos Country, let's ride. Broncos Country, let's ride.